So, hi all, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time of the day you are joining me. I am analyst Ankur. So, we are talking about the state of digital transformation. Today, the spotlight company is Bosch India, Bosch Limited. As you would be aware, I have run this 2 by 2 assessment. It's called 2 by 2 because there are certain elements on the X, there are certain elements on the Y, and as these companies are positioned on those elements, they appear in the form of the dots, as we can see here. So I'm enlarging the image for you. So if you see ZF Commercial, Bosch, JBM Auto, Motherson Group, Uno Minda, Lumax Auto, Gabriel India, Amara Raja, Tenneco India, Exide Industry, Schaeffler India, Asahi India Glass Company, Bharat Forge, Endurance Tech, Sansera Engineering, CIE, Belrise, Shriram Pistons. These are some 18, 19 odd companies that have been featured in the analysis. These make up the top rankings by market capitalization in the Indian auto ancillaries space. If you go to screener and filter the company for auto components and then kind of filter it for the market capitalization, these are the top companies by market capitalization. One or two companies are missing here because I wasn't so much confident on their capabilities. And these information are sourced from the secondary sources plus my expert network across all of these set of firms. So let me quickly tell you what my analysis is talking about in all of these companies. So today the spotlight is on Bosch India. I wrote this post 4 days ago. I got decent set of engagement on it, 1600 impressions. Let me quickly talk about it. See, uh, actually, let me first show you the complete picture of Bosch India. See, this is the picture of Bosch India. Let me zoom in. As I told earlier as well, so when we see engineering, okay, there are different parts of the value chain of engineering services, IT services in general. You and I have developed it from a because I'm a buy side advisory firm. Okay, uh, so I don't uh, develop these develop this value chain levers which are difficult to understand for the people who understand the basic set of manufacturing. You need to understand that first there's a design capability that has to be there. You need to design the product. You need to research into what are the user preferences, what are the design preferences, what are the design feasibilities. You do the um, set of analysis to understand if it can bear the stress, what could be the strength of materials, what could be the different type of materials that can be used, and what is the fracture point and such things. Then once a design is finalized, then you go into OEE production monitoring and process optimization space. Um, so in these set of in the second part of the value chain, it's all about the system is in production and manufacturing is happening. So how fast is manufacturing happening? What is the throughput rate? What is the defects rate? What is uh, the way assembly line is working? Is it automated? Is it semi-automated? What kind of parameters are optimized? How frequently are they optimized? Such things are taken into consideration here. Then quality assurance and management. Um, so seeing how the defects are being taken care of. Like the other day, I was giving the example of how in the liquor industry, it's important to understand how much bottle is filled, how much it is not filled, to what extent is the crowning done in the right manner. Then how is the labeling and packaging done in insurance with the compliance standards. Then fourth is the cost, spend, and supply chain logistics analytics. So we need to understand this that whole of the supply chain and the supplier ecosystems to they were monetized. They were not monetized. They were digitized. They were the earliest set of pieces that were digitized in the supplier VMS vendor management systems, but they were not completely monetized, digitized. I'm using the word monetized again and again. It's digitized. We need to understand that digitization of this space is happening in parts. It's not happening in full. So vendor management systems have been in place for a long time, but granular cost analytics, ABC analysis, logistic analytics, these things are new in the picture. GEP Smart is a company that's providing these solution. Kinaxis is providing, Coupa is providing, SAP Ariba is providing. But these are the software vendors. Don't compare these with the system integrators. We need a system integrator to work alongside these vendors to fix the right set of solutions. Then is the after sales, packaging, logistics, and waste operations. So once these a product is created, right? Then how it is going to the market, how the packaging is done, how the after manufacturing logistics are taken care, what is the waste percentage of waste development in form of material, in form of hazardous substances, in form of wastewater, in form of electricity, in form of energy management. All such things are coming here. So in all these parameters, when I have done the analysis, these parameters are further subdivided into multiple parameters. Yeah, if anyone would go through my complete report, they would understand that a bit more. So digital prowess for Bosch, it's 20% at product design. I find it amazing they are 100%. I have given them the full rating on OEE production monitoring and process optimization, 30% in quality assurance and management, 30% on cost spend in supply chain logistics analytics, and close to 44% on after sales packaging logistics and and waste operations. This is making them one of the stronger players in the 2 by 2 ranking. Let me quickly take you there to make you see that how these numbers are converting into the into into the position for them. They are placed decently well. They are placed decently well, at least on the x-axis. On the y-axis, there's definitely scope for the improvement. They are significant set of peers which are above, but on the x-axis, they are doing quite well. Let me read through what I have written. So Bosch India has the highest score on Industry 4.0 deployments for OEE enhancements, production monitoring, and process optimization. As I provided you a score of 100, I would, for each of these set of pointers, and in general, I would also talk about what are the outsourcing opportunities. But first are the quick takes. The second is they have a focused efforts on cost discipline through granular cost analytics and predictive spend mechanics. Third is they are running post-manufacturing CX initiatives in the after-sales market for online repair, service warranty, e-warranty, SMS updates. These all come in the digitization of the space. Earlier, when these things were not digitized, none of this were available in the post-manufacturing setup in terms of online repair, service prime, SMS updates. These all um are part of the customer engagement initiative, and their customer can be um, multitude of customers, right? So that's the thing. I have also covered the strong case, which is the development of the intelligent chillers, which recalibrate every 10 minutes. So this recalibration is based on a real-time set of data points that are being captured, and based on those set of data points, the temperature is being managed. Unlike the fixed chillers, where the temperature doesn't change and has to be changed manually. See, wherever it is manual intervention, people are involved, there are chances of error. People need to be um, um, more disciplined. Process SOP needs to be more strong. Whereas if a thing is systemized via digital method, it's already taken into account. I'm not saying that problems don't happen in the digital space, but the probability of those problems interacting with the system is less. And that's the whole idea behind Industry 4.0, or in general, any technological development, that downtime is reduced, and in general, uh, less problems are faced. Problems will definitely be there. That's why human brain is the most important asset. Now, coming to outsourcing opportunities and ongoing initiatives. See, they are scaling up their digital initiatives. Currently, they have close to 100 running projects in the advanced MES, cost discipline, and CX initiatives. In general, the digital projects. So they are close to 100. They want to scale it to 1,000 plus as per my expert network. The second thing is they want to further focus on cost discipline by application of advanced MES for certain use cases. So that's definitely a area of scope of improvement for them. They are focusing on improvements in responsiveness, accuracy, and cost control in anomaly detection systems in OEE systems. They are scaling up of current nascent GenAI implementations across 10 plus projects. They are Gen AI implementations. They are one of the fewer players in the space who are having Gen AI implementations, but they are nascent. Uh, 300 to 500 basis point improvement they are expecting over next 3 years in OEE from current levels of 80 to 85%, which is a good percentage. 80 to 85% is a good level. And as we saw, their OEE initiatives are pretty well. They are uplifting waste management solution from current nascent state to advanced state. I have a couple of more things in their waste management solution which is not written here, which they are basically seeking for zero discharge management and superior carbon monitoring. Um, I marked some of their leaders as well. You can go through my post. I will put this LinkedIn post in my video link, so you can check it through. This was the focus on Bosch India, Bosch Limited. This is the India entity, and I congratulate their leaders for having a good position. This is an independent analysis by me based on secondary switch along with my expert network. Uh, do let me know if you are also observing any, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if you have any more data points for it. If you want my report, you can directly reach out to me. You can write to me on my email ID. Let me see if I have written my email ID here. I have missed writing about my email ID here. I will add my email ID in the comment section. You can write to me on my email ID. You can directly call me for having the report. The report is currently getting finalized, and then I will move it to the market for circulation. Um, so yeah, that's largely about it. Thank you. Thank you for the time today.